City, Nashville, where country music stars sing praises and anthems for their NHL team, the Predators. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olchak, I'm Mike Emmerich. The people behind us have paid the price of admission to watch a lot of things in a hockey game, but one thrilling part of it is scoring goals. And we have a guy that's done it the best.
Not easy to score goals, Doc, and when he's on the ice, you better be aware because he's got the opportunity and the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Stastny's been terrorizing goalies all season long. There isn't a book on him because he's scoring goals in a lot of different ways.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. He's getting the decision from the coach tonight. Get in there and get us a win. Let's see if he does for the Predators. Marc-Andre Fleury. Who knows what the future might bring? There may be honors for him in Pittsburgh and Las Vegas. Maybe even statues. Once played for a junior team called the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles. And the opening face-off is here. Gronlund's ready for the opening face-off for Nashville. Carlson's his opposite number for the Golden Knights. Propelled to Arvidsson. Strong, slippery move. Oh, boy, what a hit.
Oh, you gotta love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
On to Subban. Picks it up back there. And now it's directed to Stone. Points it. Pass. Slid to Schmidt. Nashville's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Has it back deep. Stole that pass. Swept on to Yossi. Flings it. Had it away. Passing one off now to Haula. Steps in from the neutral zone. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. He turned it. Got his pad on a changing shot. Chip to Ellis. Up the wing. Gets that one on a cross. Got it all. The Golden Knights are skating it up at neutral ice. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. Save there. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
Saros can't do much more than he's done this season. He's won way more games than he's lost. He's been a consistent performer for them. And really, when you look back at your goaltender, as you guys know, all you want is consistency and the ability to make the big save at the right time. He's done that.
Thanks very much, Ray. And they've got it again. Moving it to Peary. Can start the attack going in the zone. Snapped out of the air. Nashville's moving it up the wing. Nice work by Aiken. Close in play. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Takes that pass. A shot off the iron. Kicked out of that cluster. Vegas skates upwards along the side. Gathered up by Hamhuis. And they are in. He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
He saw that hit coming, but he still made the play.
Muscled long to Salamaki. He scores! Didn't take too long. 1-0.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
Nashville's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
Predators goal, scored by number 50, Craig Smith, assisted by number 20, Mika Salamanca, and by number 4.
Good work along the boards. Smart recovery by Boyle.
1 second.
Gathered up again by Hamhuis. With geometry, it's on to Salamanca. The Golden Knights through the neutral zone controlling the play. He's got that pass at the point. Fires. Glove save. Nice. Collected by Smith. Cuts the pass.
The Predators have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
A big collision there. To Smith. Strong play there. Face-off upcoming. Offside. A little under 4 minutes play. Nashville's got the lead, 1-0. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Up to the point. Fires. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Solid work there by P.K. Subban. Skates it into the zone. Puck loose, now picked up. Vegas charges up the wing. Laid on to Subban. Terrific poke check by Carlson. Got a free puck now. Save. The Predators hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Back and forth they go between the points. He's got it. Is able to move on in. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Propelled to Johansson. He scores!
Surprised at how quick that snapshot got on him.
Outstanding play that delivered the pass on his stick. When he got it, he made no mistake to beat the goaltender.
The Predators control from the neutral zone. Trying to go to Johansson. Pass attempt to Ekholm. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Puck is thrown to Johansson. On to Simmons. Cut that pass in his own end. Leads that charge into the zone. Hoisted wide to Smith. Somehow this one's going to come free. The Predators skated up on the side. Fires a shot. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Pitching this one to Haula. Slid to Aiken. Stays along the boards. Chip to Miller. A point hammer shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Gathered up again by Miller. Two players splat to the boards.
I don't think he's going to take that road again. He got crunched on the wall.
Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Looking to Watson. The Predators control the play at center. With a shot. Turned aside with a pad. Pitching it to Haula. Carries it on in from center. Shoots. Save. The Predators with possession in the defensive zone. Laid on to Boyle. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. The Golden Knights keep the play going in the middle. Slides it to the point. The battle for possession continues. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Gathered up again by Carlson. Directing that one to Reinhardt. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Isaac.
Don't forget that we have a new parking area located beneath the stadium.
Fleury's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy. Nashville's had an aggressive mindset throughout these last 10 games. They've forechecked extremely well. They've been aggressive and on the body. We'll see if they can impose their will on their opponent, who's played much the same way over their last 10.
The battling continues along the boards. To Arvidsson. Gains that offensive line. Flings it. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Snapping a pass to Forsberg. Using the point. Lets it go. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Rister deflected off the blocker. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Forsberg's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
Didn't get a thing of that one. The Predators up the wing, lugged the puck. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Now it's directed to Simmons. What a tremendous hit.
Solid hit, directly right through the puck carrier. Excellent open ice hit. Holden's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down and he steps up for a huge hit.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Propelled to Smith. Lets it go. Terrific save. On to Haula. Slid to Johansson. Passing one off now to Simmons. Terrific defensive work. Smith trying to get out of his own end. Gains the zone. Takes a shot. Save. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Just like shootout. Used that big goalie stick well. Vegas moves with it up the wing. Got it at the point. Shoots. Great save, point blank.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
The Predators have it along the side at mid-ice. Chip to Yossi. He scores! That's 3 unanswered goals.
When you have puck support like that, it makes it a lot easier to play in the offensive zone. And when you do that, you're going to get rewarded.
Ellis lays this pass out perfectly, gets his hands in front of him so the pass lands flat for the shooter.
They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 59.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Lets a shot go. Save!
And by number 10, Colton Sissons. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 40 seconds.
The Predators with a clean win on the draw. It's dumped in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Dogged determination there by Aiken. That's a good defensive stick there. Outmaneuvers his man in the zone.
A
Goal!
little bit more of that chance, but his shot is just off the target.
Lets it go. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
New styles of jerseys, shirts, hats, and more in our team store.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Steps across that line. Attack zone possession here. Oh, what a stop. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Over 9 minutes to go here in the first. The scoring of the goal has made this now a 3-goal lead. Will this become dangerous, though? Good shot, but a better save. That's how you break up a play. Fired the shot wide. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things. And a long-awaited whistle. Now they can help him. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out.
Great job by the official. He's taking control of the game, offsetting penalties on both sides.
4 players aside, and so we'll see what develops here.
Man, I love 4-on-4. One guy makes a little stumble or a half a mistake, and all of a sudden you've got scoring chances all over the place.
The Golden Knights are driving it from the wing. Skilled play by Yossi. Moving it to Johansson. That one is pointed to him. Terrific determination by Johansson. Laid on to Subban. He's got that point pass. Receives that pass from the other side. Out at the blue line to Subban. Shoots it. Bad save. Puck controlled now by the defense. Skill play by Johansson. Skates out with it. They're getting ready to strike. Wonderful stop. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Nashville's in the neutral zone along the wing. Shoots. Big point blank save there.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Propelled to Stone. A slot wrister. Outstanding glove save. Nashville's in possession now as they move up the wing. Right to the point. Perfect wrister. Got the save there. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And a save. This is a tough one to work with. Kicks it to Simmons. Save with the pad. Can he clear? Puts one on. Nashville's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Driving in from no man's land. Chooses the corner. Outstanding body contact.
That's why you play to the end of the game, regardless of the score.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. Swept aside.
Saros doesn't leave much to chance here. It's not a difficult shot, but he's able to get a stick on it to deflect it away.
Under 7 minutes to go here in the first. They've scored again. Depending on which book you read, 3 may be the most dangerous hockey lead. We'll find out. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. A shot turned away with the stick. Nashville's along the wing at center ice. And he dumps it in. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. A kick pass out of that. In the defensive zone, still on the move. Crosses that line. Great job in his own end with that interception.
Oh, I can see what he's trying to do there, guys. He wants to make a play to try and turn this game back around. They're trailing, but he forces the puck in, and he turns it over.
Great glove save, and he keeps it.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save. Holden's been banged up on that last play. He's headed back to the dressing room for evaluation. Some kind of arm injury, I'd suspect.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Brings a shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
In with it now. Brings a shot. Wow, what a glove save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Clean win on the draw. Good quick pass up the wing to Watson. To the point it comes. Good job with the poke check. Vegas lugging the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to get it on net. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Snaps one. Gloved. Ekholm's trying to work his way ahead. Brings it in for an attack. Shoots one. Great save.
That shot's a muffin. The goalie can stop that all day long.
Just a hair over 5 minutes remaining in the first. They've scored again, and so their lead in this contest is 3 goals. To Tuck. Steps in from the neutral zone. A big one-timer. Score! He got the post with that one.
Great job on this shift. One man opens up so the other can feed him, and that one-timer finds the back of the net.
Well, I thought the goaltender did everything he could, Eddie. He's in good position, but he can't catch up to the one-timer and then have it to ricochet off the post and in.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. And has been the case in the NHL for decades. When you do that, you have iced the puck. And so another face-off.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 3 seconds.
Solid, clean win. Trying to go to Tuck. Can start the attack going in the zone. Save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
He's got it on his stick perfect off that left wing. Wow, what a move. Shoots. Not on the net.
Hit the net. The puck is in the middle of the ice. You've got to get it on the goal.
Feeds the point. What a heavy hit.
Man, we have seen this from the beginning of the period on. Every time somebody steps on the ice, there's a big hit thrown.
An open ice collision. And sent down to Forsberg. Tremendous hit.
Stone's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody waits up.
Just threw it into his pad there.
Saros is able to make the save. He didn't get a lot of it, but enough as the puck trickles away.
Just a hair under 4 minutes remaining in the first. They have scored, and so maybe there's momentum here. Back to the point. Slid back across from one point to the other. Terrific save off the redirect. drop. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Parked in the slot. Point blank save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
And that's moved up the wing to Smith. Good position in the slot. Quick wrist shot. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Pass attempt to Simmons. And he steps across the line. Gives it over to the point. On to Johansson. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically.
Oh, that's a spectacular hit. You're going to see that on all of the highlight shows later on.
Huge open ice hit. Enormous hit. He's crushed. Little pass from his goalie here. Puck is thrown to Aiken. Intercepted it in no man's land. Skates it into the zone. A big hit. The Golden Knights are at the wing in neutral ice. Brings a shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Scooped up by Stastny. In that defensive zone, an important play.
Now, a little bit of a sloppy turnover, Doc, but that looks like a guy just trying to make too much happen. He wants to get his team back in the game.
Kicks and escapes by Forsberg. Shoots one. Score!
You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
The video will reveal here that the goaltender was in excellent position. Sometimes the shot is just so perfect, it's unstoppable.
The Predators with a win at center. Nashville's along the wing at center ice. Wrister from the slot. Booted aside. Slid to Stone.
18 minutes, 7 seconds.
Important interception there. Is able to move on in. He loads it up. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. From that cluster of players, kicked out. Leads that charge into the zone. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Looks ahead to start something. Pitching this one to Stone. Looking to Holla. Using the point. He's got it. That's a great save. Quick shot. And on top of that, another great stop.
He was in control on both of those saves.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. They just keep working away, don't they? He takes that point pass. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Has that pass off the boards. They've got a long way to go on this one. They can move it fast, but they're up against the clock. Smart recovery by PK Subban. The Predators skated up on the side. It's dumped in. Terrific determination by Miller. Pitching it to Holland. Shoots one. That is up close and personal.
Solid hit directly right through the puck carrier. Excellent open ice hit.
20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2.
Fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That fun continues to grow.
Fleury's performance so far, not one he's proud of, as we head to break. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Vegas has been defending more than attacking so far in this game, but they've got 2 periods to turn it around. They'll need to get some possession and convert on their scoring chances if they want to get back in it.
A hit that can make the man.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Carries it on in from center. Has that one measured in his own end. In all alone, right over the net.
There was room upstairs on that breakaway, but he just missed.
The Predators with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Chip the Gronlund. Laid on to Ellis. Great save. And the net comes off the moorings and the play is stopped.
Forsberg's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Great defensive play with the stick. Nice work by Smith. Directing that one to Stone. That was one he'll get the number on.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Great poke check there. Gathered up by Miller. Vegas looking to wheel it up the wing. Propelled to Smith. Watch out, a big hit. Around to the corner. Smart recovery by Johansson. Broke it up well with the poke check. Snapping a pass to Miller. And now it's directed to Smith. Nicely received at the point. Gathered up again by Johansson. Look out, the hits are coming. Passing one off now to Aiken. Gives it to the point. Looking from the corner. Fantastic shutdown. Gains that offensive line. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Save!
Fleury's been brilliant tonight, but at the other end of the ice, they've had absolutely no finish, and they're not helping their goaltender at all.
Lets it go. The pad came in handy that time.
It sounds like a train wreck down where I'm standing. Really solid shoulder-to-shoulder hit. Saros can't possibly do much more than he's done so far to this point. He has been busy, he's had to battle traffic, yet he stopped just about everything as his team leads.
Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Sends to the point. Fires! Oh, and he misses.
Wicked shot there. That's why I wasn't a goalie, Doc.
Moving it to Salamaki. Points it. Great stick. No chance on that pass. Gains the zone. Good shooting place. Score! They're back to within 2 now.
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
And so as soon as that goaltender drops down, everyone's looking at the top of the net, and the stick side was wide open.
The Golden Knights are trying to fight their way back into this game. They trail now only by 2 here in the second.
Vegas Golden Knights.
They've got the draw.
Of the season, scored by number 6.
Banks it ahead to Forsberg. And he is closed off emphatically.
He was looking to knock him into the third row.
Trying to go to Miller.
3 minutes, 3 seconds.
Shoots. Saved there. Loud pad save. And decides to just cover it out and get the whistle.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
They win it. Takes that pass. Marched narrowly inside. Things are heating up with that hit.
The Predators have been the more aggressive team right from the very beginning of this period. They've been on the body, hemmed them in the offensive zone, and as a result, they have the lead.
Good job on the draw. Oh, broke it up. The Predators with possession in center ice. On to Weber. Shoots one. Just missed the net with that one.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Really good job by the defenseman there. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Just under 4 minutes have gone by. Now with the scoring of the goal, let's see if they can get this tie. The Predators win the draw. Wonderful save. It's an onside play. And at an angle to Carlson. Missed the net.
He had some heat on that one, Doc. Hard shot.
Pass attempt to Arvidsson. And he dumps it in. Vegas in their own end has it. Puck is thrown to Tuck. And he steps in. He's got that pass at the point. And up to Stone. Makes that play deep. The Predators have the puck at center ice. From the outside. Lightning in that glove. It is hard work here to get the puck free. The Golden Knights are skating it up at neutral ice. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Critical win of the draw. Great take, dangerous area. Pitching this one to Torres. Carries through center on the wing. Into the attacking end. Muscled off. Hangs on to it in the corner. Shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Over 5 minutes off the clock here in the second. Nashville's 2-goal lead has held so far 4-2. Defensive zone win. Smith's heading out of the defensive zone. Fires a shot. Score! And it's a one-goal game.
Well, the element of surprise with the wrist shot. Get the goaltender in between. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick you release it. And that was a quick release.
I don't know how he could be in much better position, Eddie. I got a clean look at this. That is a perfectly placed shot.
Vegas is just one shot away from getting this game tied up. A good goal for them there. Nashville's won that faceoff and possession established.
Riley Smith, assisted by number 27, Shane Theodore, and by number 8.
Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on.
27 seconds.
Holds on and gets that whistle. Puck dropped, and the winger, no team worth its name is going to let that go. The bell, and round one.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
The decision of the referee is final. It was worth 5 each for fighting.
Both those guys making their way over to the penalty box. They're going to get a chance to cool down for at least 5 minutes each.
Although it's pretty rare, it's maybe not the most prestigious achievement a player will get, but he'll like it. The Gordie Howe hat-trick.
A little under 6 minutes have passed. So they have scored. The deficit now is 1. Nice face-off work. Carried through the neutral zone right up the middle.
5 minutes, 45 seconds.
He's got that at center. It's dumped in. Collected by Smith. The Golden Knights skated up on the side. He cut that one off in the defensive end.
This game has been sloppy, it's been energetic, and it's been entertaining. Goals equal excitement, and we have had a bucket full of them so far.
Vegas is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Nashville's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 14
The Golden Knights are assessed a minor penalty for delaying the game. That puck was shot out of play.
That puck was on edge. That's what made it go into the crowd.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Great defense. Recollected. Try to clear the puck. Sent back again. Make him chase it. Good work by Vegas. Looking to Yossi. Pitching it to Gronlund. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Slid to Johansson. Long lead pass to Gronlund. Turned a shot on net. Save. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. That puck gets cleared, and finally they can get the change they want. Many yards gained to Gronlund. Fires. Gets it with the blocker. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Over 7 minutes have transpired here in the second. The Predators have a narrow lead in a high-scoring game, 4-3. Got it back out of the zone. Solid work there by PK Subban. Directing that one to Turris. Up to the point. A shot. A strong pad stop there. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Power play time is continuing to wind. Way back, it's taken by PK Subban. Steps across that line. Chip to Subban. Belmar's wonderful block. Cleared back out again, and so the power play unit has to drop back. Snapping a pass to Subban. Laid on to Forsberg. Shoots. Bad save. Ooh, hard one there. Throws it to Forsberg. Turned away with a stick. And still another save. What a show.
The pucks keep coming, and he turns them away.
Nashville's power play did not do it for them. Now it's directed to Gronlund. Gains the blue line. Lets it go. They can't find the target.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
Vegas in their own end, lugging that puck. Passing one off now to McNabb. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Moving it to Forsberg. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Around through the corner right now. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. Ellis heads toward the neutral zone. Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Tape to center. Perfect tip by the stick. He scores!
Forsberg's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
So close to a highlight reel save. Instead, it's a goal against.
The Predators have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Slides it to the point. And snap to Schmidt.
Time of the goal. 9 minutes.
Able to attack now. Using the point. Gathered up again by Ellis. The Predators have it along the side at mid-ice. A shot. Hard work here. Scrum over, puck kicked by Boyle. Moving along in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights are driving it from the wing. Good job holding that one in. Got it in his own end. Trying to go to Watson. Gathered up again by Boyle. A huge open ice hit.
Open ice hits are hard to execute. If your timing's off just a little bit, you're going to miss them or end up taking a tripping penalty.
Quick work on the faceoff. Takes that pass up the boards. A collision.
If you love physical hockey, this is where you want to be.
Propelled to Tuck. Dogged determination there by PK Subban. Fires! Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Vegas carrying it up the wing. Shot on. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Cranks a blast. Wonderful stop. The Predators are at the wing in neutral ice. On to Simmons. Lots on that to Johansson. Takes that pass from the other point man. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Blocked. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. He score! A ricochet. Looked like it went off a defender in front. Totally accidental. Totally legal.
Just had this feeling, Doc, that eventually, with all that work, they were going to score.
Well, he gets beat low on the stick side. Anytime a goaltender gets beat low these days, they're not very happy with it.
We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Sissons was injured earlier, guys. He will not return. He's out for the rest of the night.
Nashville goal scored by number 9, Philip Forsberg, assisted by number 4.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Slid to Schmidt.
11 minutes.
Pass off the woodwork to Belmont. That was a big hit.
Good thing he's wearing the helmet. That could have been very dangerous.
Chip to Johansson. Laid on to Turris. Propelled to Ekholm. Got that pass in his own end.
He just turned that puck over, guys, and that puck has to go forward 100% of the time when you're on the lead.
Got his stick on a changing shot. The Predators skated up on the side. Got it at the point. On to Boyle. Slid to Ekholm. Fires! Outstanding save with a glove. And here's Ray.
Smith's really juiced up his bench now. They've played well, but after he won that fight, it's like they grew a couple inches taller and they've dominated since.
That's good, Ray. I think he sure has his fans out there. A little under 8 minutes to go here in the second. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now is 3. Clean win on the draw. Skilled play by Stone. Pass attempt to Carlson. This one being contested on the boards. Puck is thrown to Tuck. Gets in, looks over his options here. And down to Stone. A one-timer. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Critical win where they need it. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Pitching this one to Gronlund. Strong wrister. Save! He just stopped one of the best. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. The Predators arrive between the blue lines.
Forsberg's thinking HT all the way. What a game.
Looking to Miller. Pitching it to Carlson. Shoots it on. Save! Terrific determination by P.K. Subban. Directing that one to Forsberg. That one is pointed to him. Save! Takes his pass from the goalie. Skill play by Stone. Snapping a pass to Tuck. That one comes back out over the blue line. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Handled with the stick. He's got that point pass. Gets that one on a cross. With a shot. Missed on the shot. Out of the blue line. Possession in the zone. Can't find a lane. The Golden Knights wheel one ahead up the wing. Flings it. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Cut that pass in his own end. And now it's directed to Simmons. Right to the point. Good place to shoot from. Chip to Ellis. Laid on to Ekholm. Pitch to Ellis. Can you say ping? Picked up by the defense. To the point it comes. He throws it there. Great glove hand. Quick wrister. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Drives it. No! Gotta get it on net.
Oh, you got to get that on the net. He leaned into this. That thing was by the goalie, but he just missed the net.
Passing one off now to Simmons. Driving in from no man's land. Slot shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Now that's a solid save.
Boyle's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
Good face-off win. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
He was looking to finish his check, and he lines up his man right up against the boards.
Shoots one, and a save. Moving it to Smith. Propelled to Boyle. Trying to go to Yarncroft. Taken behind by Boyle. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
And he's really put himself in a tough spot to absorb that huge hit.
Over 4 minutes remaining here in the second. The Predators, with that goal, have now taken a 3-goal bulge. Good face-off win. A shot. Waffle boarded. To Tuck. Crosses that line. Shot. Point-blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Magnificent save. The Predators with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Has it back deep. Good work through center ice by Carlson. Forcing attention in deep. Scrum over, puck kicked. Has it picked up. Pass attempt to Forsberg. Puck is thrown to Aiken. Onside play. And he picks it up. Nashville setting up an offense from the wing. And down to Torres. Swept on to Yossi. Scooped up by Eakin. Smart recovery by Simmons. Cleared back by Aiken. And it is icing called on this play, and so we'll have a face-off all the way back.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.